Here's a good way to look at it. For each one of you, what was like the most eye-opening or most revealing thing that you learned about yourself during the pregame, during the time that you ran up to your actual departure?
That we're capable of doing something that is by far not seen as common. Something a little over-expected.
And you were aware of that as you were going through the preparation to go on your trip? You started to realize that?
I started to realize that this is something bigger than your average student.
Okay.
Something that is a bit more ambitious.
Ambitious.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And like playing off that, I don't think I had a self-epiphany in the pregame.
Yeah.
But I definitely had an epiphany about who I was surrounded with. Like the community that we grow up in does not support this whole individual, like as much as we want to say that we support this individualistic, do your own thing and go your own way, it's only in the bounds of what they think is successful.
Yeah.
So like if you're not going to four-year university or having these plans or doing things to make money, that you still have support, but it's kind of half-hearted.
Yeah.
So like
like lip service?
Exactly, and kind of revealing like that I don't know, I never really saw it firsthand until I realized I was going on exchange, and people were like, oh, that's cool, like, yeah, find yourself, like, go on a vacation, and yeah, take your gap year, and we're acting like I was some free spirit, and like this wasn't a program where I was going to learn anything worthwhile. So I think I learned more about where I grew up and the ideals of my community than I did about myself in the pregame.
Oh, no, good stuff.
Yeah, and there's also a huge, like, practical aspect, like, when else are you going to drive to a consulate and have an interview, you know what I mean, and like do meetings like that and fill out this very important paperwork that goes to the Department of State. Like, it gives you the ability to know, like, oh, I can do this, like, also that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, there's the whole, like, personal aspect, but then there's also just, like, this so super practical, like, aspect that goes along with that.
All right, good deal. What about you, big man?
I think bouncing off what you said, I learned from myself that college isn't the only option right after high school.
Come on, give it.
Just for myself.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because that's, how you're raised. And I was raised in a traditional home, which is a school that, I did a lot so that I did a lot of things so that purposely it would look good for colleges.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I completely understand that.
So I think I did care a lot about what it looked like I was doing and
not what you're actually passionate about.
So I think about when I got accepted to the program and got my placement, I stopped really caring about
it's like
what everyone had to say really about it.
You kind of like grapple with this like complacency of, do I go the way that I've been trained and like want to be doing things, and I did 12 tutoring hours and I did all these classes of like things that I could not care less about, just so on a piece of paper they'd be like, oh, this girl like looks like she has her ish together. Or like, do I want to actually go and try something hard and fulfilling and see where it takes you?
Well, and it's an interesting thing too. I think everybody, all five of us, will repeatedly discover, especially in this day and age, that what matters is not just what you do, but what matters most is how you impact other people, how you impact a society, how you impact an entire country, or how you impact the kid next door.
Yeah.
That's what matters. I mean, and I think that's what separates it. Does it your degree? Okay, that's all fine and dandy, but you don't do shit. I'm sorry. You're not worth anything. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
No, I understand.
Getting results it's always going to come back to that.
It's not as fulfilling.
Yeah.
No.
Like in the deep pit of yourself.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.